Good morning, afternoon, or evening, and welcome to the Hayseed night. I think we're going to go and see Gyof. Adder had found himself a pupil to many masters in his life. None of them, I must humbly add, particularly good teachers. That's why when he finally found himself alone in the forge, equipped with nothing but good intentions and beholden only to Eina's empty gaze and the holy fire's soft crackling, he realized that nothing much had changed from the usual. He would have to forge his way into the world of blacksmithery alone. Okay, so Gyof is at the forge as well, sitting by the window with a book in one hand and her face in the other. Oh, is this where Gyof has been working herself too hard? Yep. She's
Hello? Doc Nada Jow? You still with us?
Yes. Hi. Sorry, I was just resting my eyes.
Yeah, we've seen this one already. This is where Adder convinces her that she should take better care of herself. Or is this where they kind of make a deal to
Looked more like you were resting your brain.
You're not wrong. I couldn't seem to sleep last night, so
But you spent all night working in the end.
I've walked 1,000 leagues to get here, Ada. I know where my limits are and how to take care of myself. I speak for Barhan kind as one until the Jasif returns, and this humbles me to my core.
You do what you gotta do, ma'am. But you ain't gonna be able to help no one if you just bust your gut worrying all day long.
Take your own advice.
The cobbler's fawns are always the worst shot, didn't you know?
Oh, that's a new saying to me. Do as I say, not as I do.
Ding, ding, ding! Got it in one! First prize, ma'am!
What did I win?
A relaxing break outside the temple.
Only if you come too.
oh yeah, this is where they make the kind of pact to take a break together sometime.
I don't think we're going on that trip any day soon.
Okay, so there's nothing special going on tonight. Let's spend time with Sepp. Okay, so
Aina? You wish.
Gyof.
Bard, what's wrong?
What isn't? Beasts, guards, gazelles! Ugh. I don't know who'll get to us first, but we're not going to stick around and wait.
Know my answer, Bard.
It wasn't a question!
I can't leave until Sepp is...
Don't you dare try that with me again!
Bard, we don't have to do this again.
Tough cheat.
Aw, Gyof.
Are you okay, Ada? Your eye looks a little swollen.
Yeah, it's the season, you know? Allergies and all.
Right. Check up on Gyof. Can't really do that at the moment, but we can go find Eka. So
Sorry,
let's-
pup. It's gonna be a few busy days for us. Go play with your ruminant friends, okay?
That was one pointless trudge through the sludge, alas. Check up on Gyof. Can't do that right now. Let's go talk to Gyof some more. Pepper, garlic, onions. those stale potatoes they had already had. Adder breathed in all the fragrances mixing in the pantry, letting the smell transport him to a simpler time, one where he thought he knew hunger, just to be proved wholly wrong. Moo had truly made privileged use of his connections to get the best value out of the money Burbis had ceded to the cause, and then brought some more just to boast he could. Maswen sighed, knowing fully well the cost of all these blessings. Adder didn't have it in him to complain. The patio. I think we've seen this one, but I can't remember. So both Zhao and Adder are having a little break outside in the sun. And Zhao is struggling to stay awake. Yeah, she still isn't taking good care of herself.
Zhao, hey, get up. I know the weather feels great this time of the year, but you're gonna end up getting heat stroke. Zhao, hey, get up. Zhao, hey, get up.
Oh, oops. Sorry, didn't mean to hit the replay. I meant to skip the rest of that. Aww.
Zhao, you okay? Hey!
Don't scream in my ear, please.
What do you mean it's nothing? You could have broken your head on these stairs.
I wasn't paying attention and I got up too fast, that's all.
Okay, let's go talk to Gyof.
I'm gonna get stabbed 5 ways to second day.
Yeah, we've seen this before. And he made it safely to Gyof's place.
Gyof! You in there, Bard?
Ah!
Bard! What the hell are you doing?
Adder, it's just you.
Darn right I'm trying to get you.
Well, I just couldn't leave without... isn't it obvious?
In slant.
Not that it makes much of a difference anymore, but at least I'm not surrounding myself with a death cult like you are.
I thought you wanted to help with your sister, too.
She's got enough help to last her a lifetime.
Alrighty then. I'll go find someone else to bother.
What? Just like that?
Gyof, I came here to try and convince you. You don't want to be convinced? I'm not going to force you.
Of course! Now that you have all these nice underlings who kiss the ground you tread on, you're too good for little old me!
It ain't that I can't. I choose not to. I don't gotta put up with you anymore.
What? How dare you!
You kicked me out of here. There, you got your 2 minutes. Talk to me when you've cooled your head enough to stop being a tailhole.
Yeah, good for him. A silhouette behind a curtain and a howling in the wind in Adder's dreams. Yeah, we've seen this one before. There's Ilegrab and the king.
Why are they still at large?
We are working relentlessly to find the culprit behind the attacks, my king.
The culprit?
My king! I understand your anger.
Wherefore?
My king.
You have explicit permission from the highest authority in this world, and all to come to do as you must.
Your orders?
Have all of them bow to us, or annihilate them all.
Pests may be a crime upon the beauty of Dakna, but it is hardly one worth capital punishment, your majesty.
We shall be the judge of...
My king, I urge you to reconsider!
The heir to the house of Askeladd would do well to learn his turn to speak. You are the arm that moves to realize our thoughts.
Yes.
You have much to learn, Captain. You will.
Yeah. That's not going to end well. Or, I mean, maybe it is this time around, because last time it didn't end well because we didn't know enough about the beasts. But now we do know about the beasts, so maybe this time we can go to the palace and deal with the king before anything too apocalyptic happens. Okay, let's go talk to... what was his name again? I mean, we could go find Eka, but there's nothing there. And she did say that it would be a busy couple of days. So, yeah, let's go here. Okay, so...
Now, we cup our hands and bring them to our chests. Picture your heart in them. Imagine...
Ah, right.
Translator, the priestess does not seem well.
Itor, that was his name.
I know.
I see. Give this message to the priestess.
Okay, so Itor wants to speak with her. Let's go to Burbis. We don't really have anything else here at the moment. We've already seen this reading practice thing as well.
Let's try it again then. What is this letter?
That's an...
Not quite.
an,
Try to look at the shapes more closely.
This is useless. Give it up already.
Frustration is an unavoidable part of learning.
No, you gotta have your head screwed on right for that.
Yes, you will. I'm firmly convinced the reason adults have more trouble learning than children is their conviction that they cannot do so anymore. I must admit that I cannot quite understand how a man of your curiosity and ingenuity would fail to encounter a chance to learn in his infancy, however.
Learn it? Sure, we got plenty. Then you got the merchants that stayed at the inn where my little bro Hosu helped out, and I almost forgot the monk over at the Eremite for our mountain god. My brother's got plenty of chances to run around and get in trouble, see?
Don't you resent your siblings for it?
Nah, I'm happy for him if anything.
I find that there's nothing more terrifying than ignorance.
Oh boy, that's real philosophical of you, Burbith.
Oh, truly!
You almost got it right this time, bud.
Hey, translator. Is your name Ad or something?
Yep, that's me. Ed or something.
That's you, all right. There's someone out there asking to see the deer that lives here.
Huh? But I don't really live...
No, it wasn't the bard. I think it was a she.
Could have fooled me. She looked like a proper twit.
The guards wouldn't let any random girl through.
Oh, it's what's his name? Ah, I can't remember. Elbar's kind of right-hand man.
Sir Upperfield.
Bamet, that's right.
Bob... Yes, person I've never seen in my life?
Indeed. You've never seen me, you haven't seen me, and you'll never see me again. A decree the likes of which hasn't been seen in 100 years has been issued by the king. Heirloomite Barhans are in danger, and I have reason to believe the entire kingdom will follow after. Even after all these centuries, the Temple of Hirub remains, legally, a Basaxaran embassy in foreign lands.
But that'd mean pretty much all of Dakna would get involved in this.
I know it goes against the request I made the night we met, but would you speak with Sir Askadath once more?
We already know that nothing will come of it. Absolutely nothing came of it last time either. And we had to make the choice of speaking with Sir Askedas or speaking with Gyof. And I think this time I'm going to choose Gyof. Because nothing came of speaking with Sir Askedas last time.
My master is one of the most powerful deer in all of Dakna at the moment.
But why me?
Sir Osgadath wears his pain on his sleeve.
I don't know. This sounds an awful lot like a trap.
I find it difficult to believe your situation could turn much bleaker if it were.
You still going back?
I have complete and utter faith that everyone involved in this mess will be wiped off the face of Dakna.
Hey, before you go, can you tell me if Gyof made it safe back to the palace?
Please, I turned him away at the door for his own good.
Ooh, was...
No one important?
Yeah. Ooh. Gyof? Or her? Well, last time I don't think we spoke to Gyof much. So let's go look for him.
Sorry, lad. Gyof asked us to make sure you wouldn't go prowling around these parts. He'll let you know when he's ready to talk to you.
Breakups. They always get so ugly when someone ain't ready to let go.
Adder hung his head and headed back to the temple.
Hey, Bones. What's cooking?
Adder briefly set the world record in the category of vertical jump, holding a pot.
Boss, what are you doing out here so early? We ain't precisely alone, you know.
Oh? Would you rather I met you somewhere more private, then? See how long I can hold back?
Have we seen this before? Eka craned her snout towards Adder's face and opened her jaw.
Things aren't looking up for your party, pup. My crew's informed me that the guard is on the move. An attack on the temple will be ordered soon.
Oh, I think we have seen this.
How much time do we have?
4 days at most. We're not supposed to help you directly. Our mission could be compromised. But I'm not going to let you die like this.
What do you want in return?
Nothing. I won't say letting you all get massacred so we can have a feast doesn't sound appealing. But I wouldn't want all those lives to go to waste.
Yeah, wouldn't want a good meal spoiled, would we?
Oh, Bones. I'm not talking about you. You are meat, but
There's a ton of bad guys out there, you know.
I'm sure there are. We've had to downsize operations quite a bit, though. So we'll have to settle down for one bad guy. But I'll make an exception just for you. Say their names. We won't even leave their blood behind.
No, I can't. That would make me as bad as they are.
Oh, Bones! Oh, that's so silly. Well, that's what we're here for anyway. We'll take care of this, so you don't have to stress out your little ruminant head with made-up problems. You know what? That's my mistake. I do need something in return. We can't really fight in the open, and you don't want to get your hands dirty. So, I'm taking Aina back, just in case.
Say what? No!
Are you going to stop me, Bones? That's what I thought. Be a good puppy now.
Try to change Elbar's mind. Yeah, that's not happening. We only have 2 choices here, and none of them is attached to anything significant. So I guess we'll help patch up the temple. Alright, so Burbis or Gyof? Gyof. I think we chose to interact with Burbis quite a bit last time, and I don't think anything really came out of it. So let's go to Gyof. Adder would most certainly never become a world-famous blacksmith at this rate, but at least he always found his tasks riveting. Adder was hammering away at a shield, hoping he could make something half useful for the volunteers in the lookout, when he heard the curtain on the doorway slide open. Gyof fidgeted with the hem of his shirt for a moment. He looked up at Adder, clearly pressed for words to say.
I wanted to apologize for the other night. You know I didn't mean any of it, right?
Meaning it or not won't change what you said, Bard.
I know, but it's not me. I'm just overwhelmed. You know I'm trying my best with the mood swings. It's never been easy to begin with, but now... It's getting harder to find reasons to keep my temper down with you hurting me like that, Adder.
Say what? Hurt you? Me?
I know you don't mean to do so, but it gets to me. I see you being incompetent and taking bad decisions and wasting time and protecting me, and I feel it even now.
What kind of messed up logic is that? I'm doing my best to keep Sep safe. I can't keep my eye on you anymore.
You think I don't know that? That's not the part that worries me, buffoon! Look around you! You may think that you're doing good and being conscientious, living out your knight fantasy. But we both know how these things end. You're just helping a bunch of ingrates run straight into their graves.
Can you stop being a goddamn shot in spaces for all 10 seconds? I ain't doing shit here. The Barhans, they're getting all this done on their own. Because they want to. They believe in this. And I'm glad they do, because gods forbid someone believe in something in this city. I ain't trying anything, Bard. I didn't even want to help in the first place. I'm done trying to play the hero.
Adder's whole body seemed to sag as his eye drifted out the window.
Not before you kicked us out. We ought to have run back then and never looked back. Just like you said. But that ain't what happened. And I can't change the past. All I can do is my best to see Sep again so we can all get together.
Keep telling yourself that. Maybe you'll actually convince someone.
Gyof pushed his hat down. He turned his back to Adder before speaking one last time.
I'm out, and I mean it this time. If you want in, come find me in Slander. You have 2 days. Toodaloo.
Okay, so this time our choice is between Elbar and Zhao. So, I mean, we did quite a bit of talking to Zhao last time, didn't we? And nothing really came of it either. So I guess let's go talk to Elbar, see if things can go differently, or if it's going to be the same all over again.
Sir Osgadath, I've brought a man who wishes to speak with you.
Turn him away. I am much too preoccupied tonight.
Very well. I shall let Sir Upperfield know that this is not a good time.
Sir Upperfield, is it really you?
Nay, friend. And to suggest otherwise is real darn unkind of you.
Please, please, come in. Bammit, open a cask of my finest wine. This is a night for... Friend, my friend.
Okay, so they talk and have some wine and...
Tell me, Sir Upperfield, have you ever pretended to be someone else? You see, my friend, I am an actor. Acting is my religion, you could say. Personally, I love playing a good villain, but the villains in some scripts, however, they do not soothe my heart.
Aww.
I've found some roles demand fiction that doesn't feel as such. They're too unspeakably evil for me, and yet, what kind of actor would I be otherwise?
I don't know nothing about acting.
Worth, hurt. It seems you draw limits that I cannot find for myself, friend. The code of chivalry states that there is no greater honor than to serve the king. But which word should I heed when they quarrel against each other?
I wouldn't know. I've never acted once in my life.
Don't try to deceive me twice, Sir Upperfield.
Never honest.
But surely you understand. Duty, honor, family, name. We are bound to our station since the day we are born, and yet it all seemed so easy just a few days ago.
No.
No?
No.
No, it's not their fault? No, I've never had such a clear path?
No. You're just trying to convince yourself you're right.
You support those gazelles, don't you?
I do. I'll be by their side supporting anything they do.
Then I'm afraid this conversation ends here.
I suppose that is the end of that. Alas.
What folly led us to be enemies, Sir Upperfield?
No. I don't think I could be friends with someone who's willing to wash his hands in the blood of others.
I pray we won't have to cross swords, at least.
Yeah. It went exactly the same as before. But at least that's one more task done, you know, off the list.
It, looks like you had a fun night.
Say what?
I couldn't find you around the temple.
Oh, you know, I'm just great at hiding.
Where?
Yeah, not such a fun night. Let's go translate again. Oh, I should end the episode too. Let's do this and then end the episode. Right. So we'll end the episode here, and then in the next one we'll go and read with Burbis and see what happens then. For now, thank you so much for watching and spending a little of your time with me here today. It was lovely to have you. Please remember to be kind to yourself. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you again next time.